Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be trying a few new makeup products, some things that I shared in my Ulta and Sephora haul a few videos ago. We're going to use a bunch of them on my face today, so if you're interested in that, please keep watching. If you're new, my name is Blair. I do all kinds of beauty and makeup content here on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. You guys, we found some good things. We found some really good makeup, some new favorites for sure. So I'm excited to share them with you, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, the first thing I wanted to try with you on camera is the new Summer Fridays eye cream. I normally use my Banana Bright, like you guys see me use all the time, which looks like this. It's very similar. It's kind of a yellowy color and it just kind of illuminates under your eyes, but I'm getting kind of low on that one, so I want to try this and see what I think. So this is what it looks like. It's really nice packaging, really heavy. And okay, so that is it there. This one looks a little bit peachier, not as yellow as the Ole Henriksen one. So I'm very curious to see how this works. So I'm gonna take, okay, so that's what it looks like. It's definitely a little bit thicker feeling than that. Oh yeah, it's definitely thicker than the Ole Henriksen one. This one feels more like an eye balm. And this one has, I think it said it has vitamin C in it. Okay, that feels really good under my eyes. Let's try this. There's another eye cream that I've been considering buying to use during the day under makeup, and it's the First Aid Beauty, I think it's the niacinamide eye cream. I've been thinking about trying that one, but I don't know, I was just intrigued by this Summer Fridays one. Definitely gives a similar kind of effect to the Banana Bright, but it's definitely a little bit thicker, which I personally like. I love a thick eye cream. So we will see. I'll see, hopefully it does okay with my concealers today. I'm not going to be trying any new concealer, so we'll see. But I wanted to at least show it to you on camera. If you were curious, I'm going to let this sit for a minute or two and then we'll move on. All right, before I move on to foundation, I'm going to do my corrector. I'm going to use Bobbi Brown, and this is obviously not new, but I wanted to include this because I wanted to see if you guys have seen the new Bobbi Brown corrector sticks. I haven't seen them in person, but I saw they were on the Sephora app, and it looks like it's just going to be like these original correctors, but they're in like sticks that you can draw on. So I don't know if that means these are going away or not. The last time I looked, these original correctors were still available, but anyway, I wanted to mention it, see if you guys have seen those new ones. I am probably gonna pick up this same shade and try it out just to see if it's the same. But I hope that does not mean these are going away, because that would be really, really sad. All right, so I want to use the Nars foundation again. I should, by the time this video goes up, have just a dedicated review of this foundation. If you want to see that, I can link it for you, but since this is brand new, I'm going to use this again. So I have this shade Deauville, and it's actually a very good shade match for me. Okay, before I blend this in, I'm going to use my Morphe spray, because I haven't done that yet with this foundation. And I've been loving spraying my face first before I blend in. So I won't talk too much about this foundation because I did a whole video on it, but let me know if you've tried it and what your thoughts are. I just think this is so pretty. I mean, truly one of the prettiest foundations I've tried in quite a while. It's super, super lightweight. I don't know how you get this amount of coverage from something that is so thin, because this is almost like a watery texture. It's so lightweight. But it is so, so pretty. I mean, I love it. I'm gonna bring a little bit of it down my neck just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And today I pumped out about 2 pumps. I would say to get a full medium coverage from this, you will probably use about 1.5 pumps to 2 pumps. All right, I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna use my Nars Radiant Creamy. So that one was Creme Brulee. This one is Madeline. Madeline matches the Deauville shade really, really well. I'm just taking a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend in my concealer, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer, and then I'll come back and we'll move on to blush because I have a ton of new blushes. I don't even know which ones I'm gonna try because I have so many new ones, but I'm gonna finish blending this in and then we'll move on. All right, so I have my bronzer on now, and I'm just sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna do blush because I have 4 new blushes and obviously I cannot apply 4 blushes to my face, or I guess I could, but that'd probably be a bit much. So 3 of them are cream, 1 of them is powder. So I have the NYX Sweet Cheeks in Nude. I have the Soft Pinch blush from Rare Beauty in Hope. I have a Bodyography cream blush, and then I have the new Tarte Bloom blush that came out with the Full Bloom palette. So, okay, well, I was gonna say I definitely want to do the Rare Beauty one, but I also kind of want to do Sweet Cheeks. Okay, I really want to do Rare Beauty first. This color just blew me away when I saw it in person. So this is the Dewy formula from Rare Beauty. And somebody commented and said they were thinking about buying a mini of one of these to try out, and I definitely would, because the mini of this, you still get so much product and you need the tiniest bit of these blushes, like the tiniest bit. So I'll swatch. I mean, look at this color, you guys. Is that not the prettiest? It's a little bit, it's a rosy nude, but it has a little bit of like, almost like a mauve-y undertone to it. It's so, so pretty. Oh my gosh. But I have tried these before. I don't think I've tried the dewy formula. I've tried the more matte formula. And with those, you have to blend them pretty quickly and you cannot use too much because they're so pigmented. So I think, all right, for this first cheek, I'm just gonna start with 1 dot because I don't want to overdo it. And I'm gonna use this, almost said Rare Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty 125 base brush, which I love, by the way, for cream blush and cream bronzer. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that color? Oh my gosh. So if you watched my haul video, I mentioned in that video that I had no intention of buying this, but my mom picked it up and swatched it, and when I saw the color, I just like could not help myself, so I ended up buying it. And I definitely think like one dot like that truly is all you need, because you see how much it spreads and blends out. Oh my gosh, this color. Ooh my gosh. This may be my new favorite cream blush. Oh my lord. Like, how pretty is that? Look at the glow. Oh my gosh, you guys know I'm a fan of dewy products in general, but this is just, oh my lord. That is stunning. Stunning. Wow. Okay, blown away by this. Just don't use too much. Like I said, you saw how little product I applied, and look how much color payoff you get. But oh my gosh, that color is so good. So good. Okay, so I also had the Bodyography blush and the Sweet Cheeks, but I don't want to overdo it with blush, and I love how this looks on its own, so I don't know if I should even, maybe I'll take just like a tiny bit of this over the top since this is powder. So here is the Tarte blush. It's the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. This is Bloom. This is their new one that came out with the palette. So that's it there. It's so funny. These Tarte blushes, they almost feel like velvety almost when you blend them out or when you swatch them. They're just so soft feeling. I guess since this is matte too, it's okay to put a little bit of it over this dewy blush. So let me grab, I don't want to do a ton, so I'm going to use this Smashbox buildable cheek brush, and I'm just gonna apply just a little bit over the top. Even adding that over the top, it didn't take away the glow from that Rare Beauty blush, which I really like. Okay. So, love these so far. I will definitely do another video. I'll probably do a new drugstore video soon, and I'll use this in that video because several of you told me that you have a bunch of these Sweet Cheeks blushes and you love them. So I can't wait to try that. I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows off camera because I don't have any new brow products to try, and then I'll be back and we will move on to a few more new things. Okay, for a little bit of powder, we're gonna use the Nars Light Reflecting Powder. I got this when I got all these other things, and I did use it in my review, but I wanted to use it again. This is what it looks like. This is the translucent color. Okay, I guess I'll just use this one. I can't find the brush I was looking for. So this is the powder, and when I used it the other day with this foundation, it looked so good. My foundation wore so well all day. So I wanted to use it one more time. And this powder comes in shades now. I'm not sure if it did before, but now it comes in this one, and it comes in 3 others, so 3 other darker ones. I'm gonna, I guess, just use this same brush and just add a little bit in the inner corner of my eyes. All right, and I think that is gonna be it for the face. So I'm gonna prime my eyes, and then I don't have a brand new eyeshadow palette, but I have something that I don't think I've used in a video, so I was gonna use it today. So I'll prime my eyes and then we'll move on to eyeshadow. Okay, I'm not gonna do much on my eyes, but I am gonna take this Nudestix eye crayon. This is the shade Gilt, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid and kind of bring it up a little bit into the crease. It's just a really pretty, kind of a light champagne-y shimmer. And then I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and just kind of blend this out. All right, and then I'm gonna use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't think I've used this in a video, so I figured I would use it today. I'm gonna go into this shade here. It's called Just Barely, and this is a perfect transition color for me, at least for my skin tone. It is really, really nice, perfect neutral transition color. So I'm just going back and forth in my crease with this, kind of dragging it out a little. This shade, I will say, is not super, super dark, so if you are a lot darker than me, you might not be able to see this shade a ton, but it does blend really nicely. I do like this palette from Morphe. All right, and then let's see. I'm gonna take a little bit of this light kind of pinky shimmer color. It's like that, it's pretty. And I'm gonna put this in the center of my lid and just kind of tap it on. I'm gonna take Good Vibes, which is the next darkest brown color. And I'm gonna apply just a bit of this in the outer corner, like just a tiny bit. And this is a MAC 217. And then I'm just gonna take a big blending brush and just kind of blend very lightly. I might take a little bit of that first transition that we used, so Just Barely. And I'm gonna put like just the tiniest bit of this on my lower lash line. Although I will say lately I've really been liking the look of like nothing on my bottom lash line. Even if I do this, I'll like skip mascara sometimes, so I don't know. I've just been liking that lately. So that's it for eyeshadow. Really simple and easy. But I wanted to use my Makeup by Mario eyeliner that I got. So I have this. This is the Perfect Brown Makeup by Mario eyeliner. And this I've actually had before, but mine was defective. Didn't work. Well, it worked. It broke off. So I'm gonna try it again and we will see how it does. But the last time I used this, I really, really liked it. So this is, again, the Perfect Brown. And I am gonna apply just like the smallest bit of this to like the outer third of my lash line. And then I'm gonna take an angled brush. This is the Sephora number 22. And gonna drag this straight out. kind of make my shape there. And then connect following my bottom lash line. I could probably do this directly to my eye with that pencil. I'm just kind of paranoid because the last time I sharpened mine was when it, like the tip of it totally broke off and I had to return it. So if I could get this more sharp, I could probably just use the pencil and not have to use this brush, but I'm kind of scared to sharpen it. So I'm just kind of lightly filling in now with the brush. So one thing I wanted to say about this pencil, you know, I always talk about the Charlotte Tilbury eye powder pencil because I love that one. I love this one too, but this is much more intense. It's much darker and it's very creamy, so you can work with it, but it's just not, it's not that powdery consistency. So if you like something very natural looking and not stark on your eyes, very just natural is the only word I can think of, you would probably like the eye powder, but this one is so good for that really deep brown color, and it stays so well in the waterline. I mean, look at this eye with it in the waterline. I always feel like this makes such a big difference. Okay, so now I'm gonna work on the other eye. Okay, last but not least, we have the lips, and once again, I just realized I didn't think this through very well. Look how many lip products I have. I can't use all of these. So I have two new lip liners, the Sephora collection in Nothing But Nude, and then the Pat McGrath Permagel in the shade Structure. So that one is Pat McGrath and that one is Sephora. So Pat McGrath is a good bit deeper than the Sephora one. I'm just trying to decide what I want to use. I think I'm going to do the Sephora Nothing But Nude first, and I might add a little bit of that Pat McGrath one. Oh yeah, that's such a perfect nude. Yeah, that's nice. It looks a little bit peachier on my lips. These lip liners from Sephora are really good. They're like $12 or $13, I think, and they're very creamy, just really good formula, a lot of pigment, so I really like those, but I want to use just a little bit of structure. You can hear my cat. She wants to come in here, and then the second I let her in, she wants to go out. Okay, so yeah, that one's just a little bit darker. Oh, but those are both really pretty. Actually, the formula of this Sephora one kind of reminds me of the Pat McGrath. They're kind of that gel-like feeling formula. Okay, so I have the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Lip Serum in Bronze Glow. Then I have the Nars Afterglow Lip Shine in Turkish Delight. And then I have the Lip Injection from Too Faced in Wifey for Lifey. So I feel like I have to try this Makeup by Mario one because this is, I think it's sold out on Sephora right now in all the colors. And I'm just very intrigued by this. Like, look, you're not going to be able to see it really, but it's, it has these little glitter particles in there, and it really does feel like a lip serum. Like, it feels like some kind of treatment that you would use like before you go to bed. So this is Bronze Glow. Oh my gosh. Wow, are you seeing this? Look how glittery, or not glittery, it looks so hydrated, and it does have like tiny little glitter particles in it, but you can't really see it like once you put it on the lips. But oh my gosh, that color is so pretty. This feels incredible on your lips. It kind of reminds me of a better version of the Fenty, what were those called? The Fenty balms that came out like a year or so ago. This is much better. It truly feels like a lip serum. I totally agree with that. Oh my gosh, now I want all the colors in this. There's another one that's called, I think it's called Bare Glow, and it's a lot lighter of a nude, and that one looks really pretty. There's a Rose Glow that's more pink. There's I think an apricot glow that's like a peach. I think there's 6 colors, but now I kind of want all of them. Holy, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Obsessed with this. Okay, I don't want to put anything on top of this because I don't think it really needs anything. So I guess I'll have to save this for another video. Or, I don't know, I guess I could put a little bit on. So this is what Turkish Delight looks like. It's just a really light pink gloss, but I feel like you're not really going to be able to see this. Ooh, actually you kind of can. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So this definitely feels like a different formula than the other Nars lip gloss that they had before. So these must be replacing those. But yeah, this is definitely a different formula. It's much thinner. My cat. Belle. Belle, come here. Say hi. Oh, say hi. She looks thrilled, doesn't she? Okay, so you gotta be quiet. She wants to come in, then I let her in, then she wants to go out, then she wants to come back in again. So anyway, she's in here right now. But this lip gloss feels really good, although I kind of want to try it on its own without that underneath. But I do think that adds a little bit of like a lighter tone to that bronze glow. So this is nice, but I want to try this obviousI on its own, and I'll try this in another video. Let me spray my face, and that'll be it. And that is going to be it for this video, you guys. My skin looks airbrushed right now, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, it looks airbrushed right now, and I'm assuming it's the foundation and the powder combo. I didn't use anything else new. I used Bobbi Brown Corrector and Nars Radiant Creamy, which I normally use. But this foundation, you guys, I mean, it is so good. So good. I said it in my review, and I still think it. This is stunning. Stunning. I mean, my face literally looks like I have a filter on it. And I'm not kidding. And I rarely say that, just in general. But, okay, standout product, foundation, obviously, which I already knew. But, holy crap. This Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. If you like these kinds of tones, you like really neutral, pinky, nude blushes, look at this shade Hope. I mean, look at this on my cheeks. I mean, oh my gosh, this may be my new favorite blush. I'm not kidding. I mean, look at that. It has a little bit of that luminous glow look. The powder over it, it didn't take the glow away, but it did kind of set my face down a little bit. Oh my gosh. And this, if you can get your hands on one of these Makeup by Mario sticks, I guarantee you will like this. I find it very hard to believe anybody would not like these, because this is such an easy thing to just throw on your lips, and it's like skincare and color and a little bit of shine all in one. Holy crap. This is really good. If you can find one, get one. Maybe check the Sephora app. I do that all the time. If something's out of stock online, you can search and see if any stores near you have it. But yeah, so impressed with this whole look. I love it so much. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you've tried any of these things, or if you're curious about any of these things, let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for supporting me and watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends, your family, anyone that you think might like my videos. And please go follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair. I will see you guys next time for another video. Remember, simply be you. Bye.